Setting the tone for SA Fashion Week was an exclusive beauty masterclass with world-renowned makeup artist Sir John. The classes he held in South Africa were an opportunity for media, influencers and customers to experience the trend-setting looks he creates for icons from Serena Williams to Beyoncé.
So John, welcome to Top Billing and welcome to South Africa.
Thank you for having me.
Before we get going, what are some of Beyoncé's beauty trends at the moment?
Well, the things that I like to do on her would happen to be statement lips. So statement lip is because she's always running late, she never has time. So a statement lip is something that you can do in no time flat. It gives you a sense of punctuation to an otherwise mundane makeup routine.
Yeah.
It is like using a lip liner all over the lips, like a color stay lip on top of that, maybe a little cheek color, and keeping the eyes transparent.
I absolutely love the W Beauty products. What are some of the iconic ones you'll use today?
The foundation, which is the SPF foundation. The SPF foundation gives you a bit of a glow, but it's not oily, so it's not going to clog your pores. That's important. Also, they have a 3-in-1 mascara. So 3-in-1 mascara gives you a lot of separation, but massive amounts of volume as well. But then you want to build. So they have a fiber mascara that I've never seen anywhere in the world that you put on top. It's dry, and you put it on top of your lashes after, and it gives you like these massive, beautiful Bambi eyes. And then I would say lastly is their moisture-rich lipstick that happens to be really hydrating.
Beauty and fashion trends are always changing. What would you say are the trends at the moment?
Under eye smudges. So under eye smudges is a smoky eye underneath and leaving the top of your lid completely transparent.
Wow.
Or highlighting glowing skin is not even a trend, it's more of a traditional outlook to beauty that we have at the moment, which I think never goes out of style. It's always in style to have healthy skin.
Wearing the best tricks and tips and makeup from Sir John and W Beauty, it was time for the main event, where the stars in South African fashion and beauty would meet to ring in a new season of lifestyle inspiration.
The biggest night in fashion and beauty can only mean one thing.
Of course, it's Woolworths and South African Fashion Week.
Girl, you took the words right out of my mouth. This is definitely where the country's best and most inspiring come together and decide what style is for the nation.
Oh yeah, the biggest night is upon us, and of course Top Billing has front row seat.
That's how we roll.
Yeah.
Let's go.
For one of their 3 StyleBySA capsules, the Better Cotton Collection, Woolworths created this immersive installation under the creative lead of Michael Carter.
We wanted to create an interactive space at SA Fashion Week that people could enjoy. We also understand that the emerging generation are all about creating content for social platforms, especially a platform like Instagram. So we wanted to obviously showcase our StyleBySA collection and then also get across our sustainability messaging and create a space that people could be inspired to create content for their platforms.
Everything that's been carefully selected on this installation, from the indigenous water-wise plants to the scaffolding, everything can be reused and recycled and goes back into the supply chain.
Feroz, how does Woolworths and BCI form part of the good business journey?
Woolworths has various targets that we aim to achieve in helping us to be a responsible and ethical business. So, for example, some of our commitments are towards water saving, energy saving, community contributions. But we have 200 targets that we're aiming across the business, and cotton is just one of them.
Just as inspiring was this celebration of eating seasonal, locally grown food. Chelsea Moyo was in her element.
Chelsea, the food installation is absolutely amazing. What inspired it?
At Woolworths, we are committed to touching the earth lightly when it comes to our food and fashion products. With this in mind, we're showcasing our beautiful, sustainably grown fruit and vegetables. The biggest trend that we are seeing is that people are more and more concerned about authentic, real food. People really care and want to know where their food comes from.
At the beauty bar, Janine Catlin encouraged guests to interact and immerse themselves in the experience.
Janine, this is the first time Woolworths has introduced the beauty bar. Absolutely amazing. I can't wait to kind of dig in and see what's happening.
It's a great honor for W Beauty to be collaborating with SA Fashion Week as the makeup sponsor. Woolworths has been on a big beauty journey for about the last 2 years, looking to partner with the best in the industry, and we've introduced a lot of new brands into our environment, making us a beauty destination.
How amazing is it that Woolworths has positioned themselves with W Beauty as a brand to go to when it comes to beauty and makeup?
I think it's so smart to catch onto this so early, and Sir John, Beyonce's makeup artist here.
I was going to say, in the collaboration with SA Fashion Week, of course.
Yeah, his masterclass was amazing. I learned so much there, even though I am into makeup already, but it's inspired my look today. He did a halo eye at the masterclass, I did a halo eye today, so yeah.
It was time for the marquee event with StyleBySA leading the way. and Bonang Mateba and Nomzamo Mbata in the front row.
Nomzamo, when it comes to beauty, fashion, you always just get it right. I believe tonight you had Sir John kind of beat your face, girl. You look amazing. What was that like?
Well, it was amazing. I said, you know what? I want to go for an eye that says $70 million, where if you want to ask for $70 million and you bat your eyelids, it's done, and he sure did that. And I mean, he's just such an amazing person.
These vibrant summer collections framed the live art that Sir John achieves with eyes, lips, cheeks and lashes.
Let's talk about the look that Woolworths and W Beauty was going for tonight's fashion show.
So tonight, for W Beauty's sort of foray into the beauty market, I wanted to say that there was a sense of punctuation in color. If you notice, there was tinted eyeliner underneath the eyes, and what it made it so impactful was the fact that there was a completely transparent lid.
Do you think South Africa is now on par with the rest of the world when it comes to beauty and fashion?
Honestly, I don't even feel like South Africa or followers. I feel like they're complete leaders. In a sense, I've been completely inspired by the market here, and I'm so inspired to go home and take what you guys have to celebrity, to Beyonce, to Karlie Kloss, to Naomi Campbell, to Priyanka Chopra. All these people need to see that this is where the action is, and it's electric.
With 3 capsule collections and a stunning W Beauty range to showcase, from backstage to front row, the evening was alive with feel-good fashion and beauty.
How do you go about interpreting the fashion trends?
Well, this season it's all about natural fabrics, from cottons, linens and some silks. There's also shirting and shirt dresses that are very important for the season, so you would have seen a number of stripes, etc. coming through on the ramp. But in terms of glam, we saw 70s and the 80s coming through. So think Studio 54, liquid fabrics, satins, plissés, shine, glamour, and all that is feminine and all that is sexy.
For the 10 featured designers, this highly anticipated collection was proof of a retailer who walks the talk when it comes to building a thriving industry.
It was your first time working with StyleBySA. What was the experience like?
It's actually been amazing. Like, Woolworths is such a nurturing company. They've just literally walked through us this whole process. It's been a really nurturing one, and it's amazing.
Ephraim, you're one of the designers that was showcasing tonight. What trends did you incorporate into your designs?
Like a sporty, edgy looking. The pants are very constructed. The shorts and the jacket is very beautiful fabric, and it's all painted. And very easy wearing, you can dress it up, you can dress it down. And the shirt, the print is a big thing coming next year, and the next year, and the next year.
Describe your glam collection in 3 words.
I think it's quite self-celebratory. I think it's sexy, but there's also something quite demure about it.
How do you feel about tonight, seeing your collection on the runway?
It was I was a nervous wreck backstage. I was like pacing everywhere, but like I heard things were very.
I'm telling you that I think he's one of the most brilliant designers in South Africa. I'm sorry to crash your interview. My name is Sir John. How are you?
I'm Tevin.
Pleasure to meet you.
Okay, bromance going on.
No, but like his clothing, what his clothing is, I think that it's almost like it's completely opaque. It's completely monochromatic. It's very modern. It's super anchored in the now. It reminds me of Solange in a way.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But it's like it's almost like an eye toward the future with also an eye toward the past. So I think it's great.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry to crash.
Along with the Better Cotton collection, the Glam and Resort collections wowed industry media.
What do you think events like this do for the South African fashion industry?
It is events like this that enable designers to make a sustainable life and for them to actually stay within the business of fashion.
I love how Woolworths go out and scout amazing designers that are worth being seen in retail platform. And for me, that is just amazing because Africa is amazing. Africa is doing great stuff, and you have to wear what these people make, you know. I love that. I'm tired of importing. So I'm like, wear home, wear local, support local. Local is like a...
Clara, based on what you've just seen, what do you think the top trends for this summer in terms of makeup are?
Color doll. I saw tons of color, you know, pop of color under the eyes. Looked, yes, there we are. Buena's got it. Amazing. You can play around with color, whatever colors you like.
Bonang, you look absolutely fantastic, as always. Now tell me, you've been in fashion shows around the world and recently Paris Fashion Week. Yeah. How does SA Fashion Week compare?
We've got a different aesthetic. The things we do, are so different from what the rest of the world is doing. And going around the fashion weeks in the world, you get to see the influence that African designers, African aesthetic has on the Western trends and pop culture in general. It's fascinating. I love South African Fashion Week because you get to see authentically African design designs on trend with what the rest of the world is doing. Something proudly South African with the difference that Woolworths is unique and known for.
Proudly South African designers, makeup-inspired looks by W Beauty. I mean, what more can a girl ask for?
Did you actually get to see that food installation? It was so amazing. I think my summer is ready to go. I think Woolworths this year has definitely given us the ingredients for the perfect recipe for a fashionable summer. What do you think?
I think we're going to be so fashionable this summer.
It's going to be amazing. But did you see where Sir John is? Because I need that Beyonce glow. Because
I think I saw he's that way.
Proudly South African, proudly Woolworths. Shop the newest StyleBySA collection and W Beauty range in store and online and get the look.